welcome back. I just kind of wanted to make a little video about a week in my life, but also just everything that I do to get back on track after going traveling. I feel like that's like the hardest thing to do, especially going from something like this to something like this. Getting back and settling back in is always like a transition. So I am just trying to get back to working out every day, eating healthier because you can't always eat the healthiest when you're on your trips. So yeah, just come along with us. Let's reset, get back to the boring, and look forward to the next trip. All right, let's go. Okay, really quick, it's 10 o'clock at night. I am about to get ready for bed, but I thought I would give you guys a little book haul of everything that I got. So, of course, I got the second book of the Dungeon Crawler, which is Doomsday Scenario. But I've been really enjoying this, so Connor convinced me to go ahead and get the third one. And then I also, inside of their display case, there was this, which is Shuna's Journey, which, if I hope I'm not butchering that, by Miyazaki. So yeah, I walked away with 3 books, even though I was going in for 1. Really excited about my haul, and I'm excited to read these. So let me know, please comment, because I need people who read the same books as me. Have you read this series? Do you like it? Let me know. And if you are in Jacksonville, I highly recommend going to Chamberlain's. It's just super cool to go into, and if you love to read, it's a great atmosphere, it's a great vibe. So yeah. All right, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Good night. I have to make my syrups. So right here, I'm making my banana bread syrup, and I'm just gonna go ahead and mash up a overripe banana, just one, with half a tablespoon of salted butter. I try to mash it up as much as I possibly can. Then I'm gonna go ahead and add a cup of water. I'm doubling this recipe, which is why I added 2 cups of water. And then I'm just gonna take my hand blender and blend it up. I've seen a lot of different recipes on here. I know a lot of people do it different ways, but I like the chunks of banana, so I leave my banana in. Then I go ahead and add 3/4 cup of brown sugar, 1/4 cup of maple syrup, and a teaspoon of cinnamon. Once I get that all in there, I go ahead and stir it up. And as you can see, it's still pretty soupy, which is perfectly fine. We're gonna let this simmer for about 10 minutes and it's gonna thicken up quite a bit. Okay, as you can see, it's thickened up a little bit. It's been 10 minutes, so I'm gonna go ahead and take that off. I didn't show it, but when it cools down a little bit off the burner, I go ahead and add my teaspoon of vanilla and half a teaspoon of salt, let it cool down, and then I put it in this cute little jar that I found at Walmart. Try not to spill it like I did, because I was so upset. That was at least enough for 1 coffee. And since I had a lot of ripe bananas, I went ahead and made a banana nut bread as well. Afterwards, I just decided to go ahead and start prepping for dinner. Okay, we have a ton of dishes. So we're gonna try out this. This is hilarious. They had pumpkin spice, they had cherry, like winter cherry, and then a pine. So. It smells like pumpkin spice. All right. Yeah, it smells like, I mean, it smells like pumpkin spice, which is so odd. I don't know who came up with that. found the Crab of Fortune, which basically is a vending machine system for a crab that will basically tell your fortune. He decided that he was going to change it up a bit, and depending on how much money you put into the vending machine was what you were going to get out. So if you paid only a few dollars, you were going to get a sticker. If you paid $5, you were going to get a sticker and a fortune. And if you paid more than $5, then you got a blind bag, which had a sticker, a fortune, and I think a couple other goodies in there. And at first I put all of the dollars in at once, and he actually printed them back out because he was like, you have to do them one by one. And I was like, of course, of course. And you know, I'm playing along with the bit, and I rub the dollar, you know, getting the creases out before putting it in the vending machine. And afterwards, I get the fortune and sticker bag. Again, I really thought this concept was really cute, and he was very engaging, and yeah, there it is. I'm so excited. We also ran into a friend who has a booth here every so often, and so we stopped by to say hi to her, and we actually bought one of her prints. So I'll show that in a little bit. Super hot at the market today and super packed. It's always packed at this one. It's the Ram, which is the art market underneath the bridge. It happens every Saturday. There's always a lot of great vendors, a lot of people who always like repeat going there all the time. A lot of good food trucks. They usually do live music or performances. I got to see my friend there. I'm super excited that she was there. I have not seen her in a long time. Her name is Marianush. She is from Ukraine, and she always makes the cutest items. So sardines, Connor picked this out himself. This is what he picked. So I bought the print with the sardines, but she also knows that I love coffee. And I was eyeing up this card, and it says coffee please. And it has two little people drinking out of an espresso machine, which I thought was so cute. But she does cards, she does stickers, she does prints, she does oil paintings, which are beautiful. She does everything. So it's super cute, it's homemade, you know what I mean? And she drew this. She drew these little people. She drew the espresso machine. Like, that's super cute. And she actually, I will insert a clip of it, but she made my graduation cap for my bachelor's degree. I really appreciate it. And she always gives me a freebie or something like that. But this is her. I got one of her cards so I could show it off. And there's the QR code on the back. Yeah, this is what she does. This is her full-time gig, is just being an artist and being a full-time mom as well. She posts about her mom life all the time, which is super cute. She's very active on social media. The Crab of Fortune. So I did $5, which means that I got the sticker, and then I also got a fortune, which is in here. So I'm like super excited to see what the crab has foretold. He also gave me some freebies. My favorite is the cheeseburger crab. He is super cute. I love a cheeseburger. And then the other one is like a little magician. He has a hat, little bow tie. Oh, the fortune's right here. I didn't realize. Okay, it literally says it on the back. It says, doing a little dance will make you feel better about life. That's pretty solid. That's pretty solid. Oh, that's so cute. Okay, so if you've ever done the little like tattoo sticker slot thing where you have to put like your little quarters and then push it in, pull it out, and then you get one of these, that's exactly what this is. So cute little sticker on the outside. This is all of his information as well. We got the sticker that I did not get before, which is with the wizard hat. This is what he's known for, the fortune telling. Okay, crab life, sunglasses, little hat, cute. That's super cute. I love that. All this is great for scrapbooking as well, which I love. And then my cute little fortune is right here. But yeah, so if you ever need to get out in Jacksonville, that's a great place to go. And that was pretty much it. We went to go see a movie, and thank you for coming along as I got back into my routine, doing the things that I enjoy and having a little bit of a reset. I honestly feel a lot better, and I'm looking forward to the next trip. So thanks so much for watching. As always, I'll see you in the next one. Bye.